Good morning. It's another dreary day, but I can talk to you, so that's not all bad, eh? Now, we're down here at the bottom of the hill, and the bus is just gone. But here, this is a pallet. Does that look like a pallet to you? You probably don't think so. You probably think, what is that? It's a sand road. See? It's all made of sand, not even gravel. That is because this is a sand mountain. It's an esker. Do you know anything about an esker? I don't, but it's supposed to be something that forms under a glacier, a mountain of sand, or something like that. So, here we have this is where I will build another labyrinth. You see, I've been having labyrinths out here. My son waits for the bus, and while he waits, I go over here, and I get a stick from this lovely pile of beaver-chewed sticks. The township thought it wise to remove all the sticks that the beavers were piling up in the water. They thought that if they did that, the beavers would go away. Well, beavers are not so easily dissuaded. All they had to do was cut down more trees and make another pile in the water. So here we have the pile that the beavers made. See, they didn't even have time to take all of the bark off of them. Now, what I would like are some sticks to make my table with. I think they'll be nice. Now here's a proper size. Look at this one. And beavers are pretty good at cutting things up to be proper lengths, usable lengths. But this is all their winter supply they were going to bury in the water. Okay, well, this is too little for a leg. Looks like it's kind of punky too, doesn't it? No, it's not. But this stick will be good for the cross pieces on my... And it'll also be just fine for making a new labyrinth on our new pallet. Pallet at the end of the road. This would be another sandcastle labyrinth. I can't hold my hand that way. It's sort of twisting my arm backwards. I have to turn it this way. There you are. I knew you wouldn't go away. Well, maybe you would. But, so here we come. A stick. We could call this the paintbrush. Yes, we could. Or maybe we'll call it something else. I make up a lot of words. I can never remember the right words, and so I'm always faced with, how do I describe that? I don't know the word for that. Okay, so here we have, I have to turn it back around, the pallet and the beaver-chewed stick. Now see that nice point on the end? Aren't the beavers nice to make such convenient points? This bark is all coming off. What a mess. I can make a mess anywhere. I can make a mess inside or outside. Okay, now we'll go about here. Well, let's see. Let's start about here. This can be the center of the labyrinth. Now, to begin, we will build our first part. There we have the cross. This thing has to go around my neck, I think. Okay, now here we go. The cross. And then we will build a corner and another corner. Now you don't have to have them too close together because a pathway, one foot in front of the other is about as wide as you need it. Two of those and a point. That is the way we will build it. 1, 2, and a point. 1, 2, and a point. 1, 2, and a point. Okay, now, this is the very beginning of our labyrinth. This can be your labyrinth too if you like, but you can't come and walk it. So now, we will go that way. But first, we'll have to make our center. So we'll make a center that's a nice little turnaround spot. What do you say? We'll come up here to the top, and we will pull this one out, and we will make a nice little circle. There we go. That's our turnaround. So that's the center. So now you want to see what it looks like? Ha! Are you impressed or what? Don't say or what. Okay, so here we go. We'll take the next one around. And we now have the circle plus 1. And then my dot got too close, so I'm going to put my dot here. And I will erase that dot. Look at that. Isn't it fun to erase things? Now we have the circle plus 3. The center plus 2. Sometimes counting is a little bit of a challenge for me. I am mathematically challenged. Uh-oh, our dot is also in the wrong place here. Okay, our dot is now here. There, see? There we go. You see how it's coming along? Isn't that lovely? There's nothing quite so zen as walking a labyrinth. It's so boring that it's meditative. It gives you time to think. As you walk into the labyrinth, you have many thoughts, and you are watching where you're going. I got a little narrow there. See, this is the mushroom-shaped labyrinth. Impressive, don't you think? That's right. Applause. Excellent. And we go again. We're always taking the next line. This is kind of hard to do this with one finger against this. If I pull it against my arm like so. See, you can only do it with one hand and you've got a camera in the other hand. Such are the challenges of doing it with the camera in hand. This is so nice. You see, when you come down here and wait for the bus now, you have something exciting to do. This is too close. There, that's better. And away we go. I'm going to see if I can do it with the camera below my neck. How's that? Can you see it there? I don't know if you saw me racing around there with that stick in hand. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because you know why? Because perfection is not important. It's having fun that's important. I'm going to move our dot again. Can you see where that is? And here we go. See, I guess you fell off. Well, I'll just carry on and you can see it in a minute. Now, here we have another problem. Once again, it's too close. So I will pull this up to here, make my thing there, and my dot, I'll move my dot back. There. See? And the labyrinth is coming right along. And here we have the center. And doesn't it look nice just to look at it? Just to be in it? To look around at all the lines, All going so nicely in order. Whee! This is how to fall down. But I don't want to fall down. Okay, so we can't get here from there. You're not allowed to cross the line. Cross the crack and you break your mother's back. Remember that? Okay, end of movie. Goodbye.